I'm about to put y'all on game about Capricorns. Ladies, I hope you pay attention. This is for you. About Capricorn men. Capricorn men, they do this test. They do it with every female they like. They do. This is how they determine how they gonna treat you. Because if they want you, they gonna go for it. But they put you through this thought test. I know, they play too much. Yeah, they do a thought test. In the words of Pac, Pac a Gemini, but it's the best way I could possibly word it. I hate to sound sleazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. That is a Capricorn. But that's all men. That's all men. They just show it differently. Because if you look at my Venus in Capricorn, that applies to Capricorn men in general. Because that's basically their first mind, the ego, sun sign. That's basically their first mind. So your ego is basically your first mind if you think about it. Because, it's a natural thing that they're in. It's a natural energy that they're in because of who they are. But I'm going to get deep with you a little later. But yeah, I just want y'all to know that, okay? Capricorn men, if you are dealing with a Capricorn or Venus or Capricorn, they put the women that they like through a thought test. I don't care if they in a relationship with you, pursuing you, y'all just it don't matter. They put you through a thought test. They do. And it's up to you how you gonna move. I don't care if it's a Capricorn North Node, but for the most part, as long as I know, I'm gonna just be quiet. Because if you know, you know. About this. Yeah. I played that game for a little while. I'm sad. Because I want y'all to know I'm fun. Like, I don't, if I'm in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a relationship, man, I'm not boring. I literally love watching videos where the wife is pranking the husband. Like, I am one of them. I'm the one who dances around the house in boy shorts and spaghetti strap shirts or sports bra. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So, now that y'all know that part, ain't no sense to me keep doing. Ain't nobody giving me money online and shit like that. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm not with that no way. don't care if we friends. If we friends, or you a dude that like me, and you do something for, like nice for me, or give me money or something like that because you want to help, I still do something monetary or in service, not sexually, to pay it back, because I don't like when people hang and dangle stuff over my head. I'm just that type of female. Like, I don't like that. I already got like a bit of a, I'm gonna just say it anyway. How about this? I already got a side to me that just says, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like when nobody try to dangle anything over my head. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, to every $20 bill that they give me, I probably match that with 50 or up. Whether it's what I bought you, got you, or what we did together, and it was on me. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest. But well, you know what's so funny is, I find this funny. Oh, I done got to that point where I just find this funny. Like, a dude would tell other dudes, or just spread rumors, like on some, yeah, they a gold digger and this and that and the other, just to keep the girl or the woman isolated, act like she don't exist until she, quote unquote, gets fed up and then says something to. That's what's all part of the plan. All of that be part of the plan, just so that she can go back to spend money on him. He'll never say, he would never repeat those same type of rumors to the woman. Usually the woman finds out through somebody else. I went through this so many times, I already know what that is. I know that's what's being said. Because how I know, right? It take one argument of, I gave you $20, what you do with it? And look, put it in the tank, you feel me? Look. But for real though, that's the true story. But and then another thing they'll do, they'll argue with you. I'm talking about something else. I ain't talking about the Capricorns. I'm just talking about just in general, you know. They would pick a random argument with you in front of their guys, as if you don't have a plan or a goal in life. And you can try to tell them what it is, but they will talk over you as long as you're in front of his friends, so he can look like he got power over you. And like I said, I'm not talking about Capricorn. I'm talking about like narcissistic behaviors, how you can just peep the shit. And but when y'all by yourself, he all ears, nose, and throat all about your damn plan. I should really write a book called The Diary of a Businesswoman. You know what I'm saying? Because the dating scene is crucial, especially if they see you as like, I'm seeing Willy Wonka. You know what I'm saying? They see you as a golden ticket. Oh, I'm finna cock block the shit out of what you got going on, because you're not leaving me behind. That's how it is. That's textbook. So textbook. Some go as far as, and I've heard this shit. Some will go as far as try to take the kids, knowing you got goals, plan. They just, they can't get it from you by you being voluntarily like giving them money. They'll find another way just to have an attachment to you, so they'll make sure you ain't dating, having sex, nothing. And if you married, oh Lord, child, you married and you end up separating. And I'm talking about narcissism. I'm on something else, y'all. I'm just, ladies, listen to me, because the shit happens. You married. They could have been cheating from the time you got married. I'm talking about they doing these women in the car, at the job, hell, when you sleep, and in between, they keep phone sexing with a chick in the bathroom on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. And you decide to leave. Oh, they praying you get pregnant so you get alimony. Those are the motherfuckers you got to buy. This is why I'm not fucking playing. This is the reason why I go get a motherfucking pistol, because I'm not playing with this type of shit no more. This shit is real. Motherfucker go, if a motherfucker do that shit knowing they dogged you the fuck out, girl, them type of motherfuckers will kill you. Because they feel like they it's not like situations like that, because that's mental abuse and financial abuse. Situations like that, baby, let me tell you, it's not about they failed you. Some people like, man, I feel like I failed you. You know, when somebody say that, they genuine. But if they feel like they failed themselves, or they tell somebody they failed themselves and all of this type shit, bitch, they really saying they didn't get what they thought they was gonna get from you. People don't see that, because a lot of times, and I'm telling you the truth now. I don't want nobody getting offended. Most people can't really think past or read past a third grade level. So certain terminology and certain wordings on what people say goes completely over their head. And don't ever underestimate a narcissist, because they smart as a motherfucker. I'm just being honest with you, because, baby, they can spit some real good game. That's why a lot of them didn't even think I was smart. I was just real sweet. I trusted it. I put my trust into another person, believing that they can lead properly. You know, it's so easy to say, oh, she just want to control. Well, what did you do when I put you in a leadership position? What did you do with it? What happened when I passed you the ball? What did you do with it? You know? And did you take accountability? Did you understand that happens from time to time, but you can always bounce back? Or are you still thinking about the first loss? We talked about this in another video. Even when it comes down to artists, you know, that's why you can't dwell on your first loss. Some artists, they sign to do a show and that particular show gets canceled, you got to think about all the expenses that they put in just to travel to that city or state. And if they so happen to put, let's just say, 20 to 30,000 to $1 million into traveling expenses, hotel rooms, paying a crew, and don't let it be a private jet, it's more expenses. And then they get all the way there, only to find out that the show is canceled, and they're not really gonna get paid for that. That's a loss. if you're a person that just still hold on to the first loss, this loss could have been in 2003. You are still hanging on to that loss, and leadership really ain't for you. Because you're going to take a lot of L's. It's all about your hustling skills. Do you have it in you? Before I got right here, I have tried so many things. I might have managed plenty of locations, in salon. When I worked the hospital, especially here, when my first hospital job was in South Carolina in USC. I was one of the people that would interview staff, one of the crew, part of the crew that would help interview. Also, because you gotta ask the right questions. Don't just ask questions. You have to ask the right questions. And then I had at age 8. Well, was it 18? Yeah. It might have been before that. I had did some bookkeeping for my stepdad. That was my mother's second husband. And I did some bookkeeping for him. And even when I worked at the Med at the hospital in Memphis, I worked there for some years. I was able to run every part of the clinic, like not like management wise, but I'm not gonna say I was like the first person they chose to train people, because I knew how to do a lot of stuff. I knew how to operate the front desk, the back, the floor, set up for procedures, clinical stuff. And then I worked every part of the hospital for extra hours, overtime. Managed. Then I got into hair, so I managed salons to helping people with inventory and making wigs, anime wigs. Oh, I'm a beast with that color. I am not playing. I'm a beast with that color, especially on the frontal wigs, and I love making wigs. I could just think and just sew and think. I made a braid wig by hand during the pandemic. Like, literally, like, threaded that lace with hair. Strand by strand, I'll do it. Yeah. I wanted to make a tribal wig. Anyway, I made some music. I've done spoken word. I had 3 YouTube pages. Trial and error, Snapchat, but most of all YouTube. I have 3 channels, possibly 4. Before this Facebook page, this Instagram, but before the Facebook page I had then, that one, it was enough people, I guess, try to kick me off of Facebook, and you know how they go. They decide to create a mob. Let's get rid of her. I'm sitting at 1,600 followers, and without even trying, just being me. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have a promoter or anything. I just kept working and kept being myself, Then I had a clothing boutique. And that's how I started learning how to build website. Videography, I hope I said that right. I did that when I was doing hair, because I wanted to be so different that I just stand out. I wanted everything to be different. And then around that time, I had really started going through my full awakening, but had to get over emotional hump after relationships, and just people in general. But when I'm by myself, I'm good. I'm not saying I'll never get in a relationship, because I said I won't. I'm not going to give up on love. It's just, I like things to flow. No pressure. We both should be confident to do that. But I feel like I done talk your ear off. Y'all be blessed. Y'all know I got one more thing to say, right? Look. Alright, so y'all know I love the movie The Notebook, right? That's like romance and drama. I love that movie, right? But my favorite romance drama, like as far as hood movies, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you, Plug Love. I don't know how many times I watched that movie. That movie is deep. That movie is deep. Like, I'm like, dog, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, I love that movie. Man, y'all, if y'all watch that movie, then you will see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. Like, it be some real shit in the game. Like, some real shit in the game. Like, I know Paid in Full was good. Like, that's gonna be forever a classic. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch Plug Love, y'all gonna understand. That's like, that's some down south type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Paid in Full, I love it because it's a lot of different scenarios and situations that do take place when it comes down to getting money. Plug Love have you on some damn, you know what I'm saying? What? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, watch Plug Love, y'all. I can't describe it. It's just like, you will see the shicey shit females do, you know what I'm saying? You just see some shicey shit niggas do. Like, you just watch it. Just watch it. This shit deep. I'm about to go watch that movie now. Now that I know where I can find to watch it. But yeah, y'all be blessed.